Welcome back to the Football Code, the place where football stories meet real analysis. Today, it's all about the midfield war, Caicedo versus Rice. Chelsea's Ecuadorian machine takes on Arsenal's English powerhouse. Who really runs the midfield? Who's worth every pound of their record fees? Let's decode the battle, right here on the Football Code. It was the $200 million question that defined the transfer season. Moisés Caicedo or Declan Rice. Both midfielders commanded astronomical fees, but the mainstream media consensus often labels Rice as the more complete, all-around player, the one who offers a greater, more consistent attacking threat for a title-chasing side like Arsenal. But is that perception built on statistical reality, or simply the profile of the teams they play for? We're cutting through the noise today. When you look at the specialized data, you find a midfield phenomenon whose defensive volume is unmatched in Europe, and he may just be the superior long-term asset. Let's dismantle the myth of the huge attacking gap first. If Rice is supposedly the box-to-box offensive engine and Caicedo the purely defensive shield, their goal involvement figures this season should reflect a massive disparity. They don't. Declan Rice boasts 2 goals and 4 assists. Caicedo, meanwhile, is right on his heels with 4 goals and 1 assist. Rice's advantage is only 1 goal involvement, and that's with him taking a significant portion of Arsenal's set pieces, a luxury Caicedo doesn't always have. This season has seen both players deliver critical, high-impact moments. We saw Rice showcase his powerful box-to-box transition and finishing with a crucial header against Burnley in their recent 2-0 win, a perfect example of his ability to arrive late in the box.
And Declan Rice is there to head it home!
Caicedo, not to be outdone, displayed his attacking range earlier in the season with an incredible long-range strike against Liverpool. Demonstrating that his vision and technical ability extend far beyond just winning the ball. Now let's talk defense. To fairly compare a box-to-box runner like Rice with a holding pivot like Caicedo, we must use a neutral metric, defensive actions per 1,000 opponent touches. This metric normalizes for possession differences, showing how active they are when the opponent actually has the ball. And in this realm, Caicedo is an absolute outlier. He's not just a good tackler, he's the relentless destroyer of attacks. His manager, Enzo Maresca, even stated that Caicedo, alongside Rodri, is one of the 2 best defensive midfielders in the world. The numbers that justify this claim are staggering. Pressures. Caicedo leads significantly, with 9.4 pressures per 1,000 opponent touches, 11th highest in the league. Rice ranks much lower at 5.3, I'm 59th. True. Interceptions, plus blocked passes. Caicedo's 4.6 per 1,000 opponent touches is the 4th highest for a central midfielder. Rice is way down the list again with 2.4.3 tackle win rate. Caicedo edges his rival at 61%, 14th highest. Compared to Rice's 60%, his Maradona of the crash tackle performance against Tottenham recently sealed a vital 1-0 win. In that match, Caicedo delivered a man-of-the-match display, registering 7 possession wins, 4 interceptions, and 2 tackles. Most famously, he single-handedly manufactured the winning goal. He tackled Mickey van der Ven deep in the Spurs' half and immediately squared the ball for João Pedro's easy finish, a clear demonstration of his interventions routinely sparking dangerous forward moves after winning the ball. It was his first Premier League assist, showcasing his impact as both a destroyer and a creator. We must give Declan Rice his due. He is the ultimate all-rounder, and his performance against Newcastle earlier this season was a masterclass in versatility. In that single 90 minutes, Rice led all players in overall touches, completed passes, passes into the final third, and total carry distance. Rice is second in the Premier League for overall ball carry distance this season, highlighting his unmatched ability to drive the ball up the pitch and bypass defensive lines, making him a true box-to-box machine. Furthermore, he leads Premier League central midfielders for expected assists, a metric boosted by his elite set-piece delivery, which has become a primary weapon for Arsenal. While Caicedo stands out for volume of steals, no player in Europe's top 5 leagues has recorded more tackles and interceptions combined. Rice stands out for progression and offensive output from central midfield. It's a question of profile. Caicedo is the premier defensive pivot. Rice is the outstanding all-rounder. Ultimately, the comparison is complex. Arsenal wouldn't trade Rice for the world, and Chelsea feels the same about Caicedo. But let's not ignore age. Caicedo just turned 24 years old, while Rice will turn 27 in a couple of months. Even those who argue Rice is better now must admit that Caicedo has been performing at an elite level earlier in his career than Rice was. His peak is still ahead of him, making him the marginally better long-term investment. The debate is fierce, but the specialized data confirms that Moisés Caicedo is an unprecedented defensive anchor and ball winner whose potential continues to soar. Who takes the crown for you? The king of the crash tackle or the complete all-rounder? Let us know in the comments below.